It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to downtown Minneapolis at Huntington Bank Stadium, the home field of the Minnesota Golden Gophers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Buckeyes will kick it away to start us off. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. On first down, it's play action. Let's fly to the wideout. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down of the 47. The Golden Gophers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. He hands it off from the gun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Boy, third down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder with this offensive line.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. And the Golden Gophers offense is on the move now.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Breaks a tackle into the clear. He's got the first and still going. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Brings her in the end zone, and he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Golden Gophers.
Well, the strength from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the first down. Really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. And we're seeing another one right here.
He's going to take off. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
He'll hand it off. First down and more. He's still running. He's in the clear. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a first and goal. What a play. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Football comes out. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Oh, the defense misses out on an opportunity. Just what they needed. Ball's on the ground, unable to recover it.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Heavy pressure. He lets it go.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Receiver in motion now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
An excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Makes the catch downfield. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Here's the second down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That run sets up a critical third down play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Boy, the timing here is essential between the quarterback and the receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it, puts the ball right on the money, and then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
And the point after is right down the middle. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. They've completed the first quarter, and their run game has dominated. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down after a short gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
The sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick throw to the left. Oh, and another incompletion.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
Looking deep downfield to the left. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. The Golden Gophers have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he misfires again. 3 in a row.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Oh, no, trap him back there. A 4th down stop and a sack, no less.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open, and result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
He's got the 1st down and more. And the junior decides to pick up the 1st down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st, keep this drive moving.
Falcons are in the red zone now. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
And the pass is complete to the tight end. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
I don't blame the quarterback here. You get to third down with the catch radius that this tight end has, give it to him every single time. Now it
motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the extra point was up and good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Griffin.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Grab down the middle. It's Griffin. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. 2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Design quarterback run. Gets the first and still running. QB in the clear now. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Minnesota.
There just aren't a lot of quarterbacks that can take a design QB run and take it downfield that far for a touchdown. What an added element for this offense, and it makes it so challenging for the defense to stop.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. The shotgun handoff here. Look at the quick cut.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Caught inside the red zone and still running. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he drops back in the gun. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Man, this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
On third down, it's a handoff. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
Finding space at the 20. Now here he goes. Across the 40. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. So one explosive play has put this offense in scoring position, getting close now to the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Griffin. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's fourth down. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Minnesota.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And this game remains tied in the second quarter. Minnesot's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Golden Gophers will kick this deep to begin the second half. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field, trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep to the right side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Buckeyes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Grabbed by the receiver. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This crowd is trying to make a difference in this football game and cheering on their defense, and that play right there will make everybody take a seat. What a great job of converting here.
The pocket breaking down. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes, to put them on top now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They knock through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14.
That makes the score Ohio State 21, Minnesota 14.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Short pass finds the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Hot over the middle. It's Griffin. That's good for a first down near the 40.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
They'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. 2nd down play coming up. And the back gets the football. Tackle made after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Trying to create here on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. The Golden Gophers look to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds his target, and it's complete. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room.
Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Defense picks it up, still moving. Past the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. All the way back for a scoop and score. This place going crazy. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And one big play has moved the ball across midfield. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Wide open downfield. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll give it to the running back. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Willingham. They make the stop, but not before he gains the 1st down. The screenplay works. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Now it's 2nd down here. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. They connect on the deep ball.
That is a really tough feeling for a receiver to be way downfield like that, ready for a big play, and just unable to connect with your quarterback. I'm sure they're going to go to the sideline, looking to call another shot downfield again here in a little bit.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. QB decides to keep it here. As the 1st down is still going. He'll head out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today. The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6.
And that's going to be a 1st down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a 1st down on the ground.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no. They're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
On first and goal, Chris, they run the football and lose yards. Then here on second down, they try to throw it in, come up with a sack. What can the offensive coordinator come up with here on third down? Because they've been going in reverse on these last couple of plays.
And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Play action here on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. He's in the clear. Past the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
PAT is good, makes it a 3-point game, 31-28. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Offense back out there trying to get something going. Throwing up, play action. Dunks a short throw down to the running back.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Pounding away with the run game. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continually keep the ball in bounds.
Snags a quick throw. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on fourth down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. Buckeyes are going to keep this drive rolling.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in a fourth quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space in lanes. And he takes off and picks up a first down.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking to scramble. He gets loose. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. The Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And now the running backs got it again. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They look to throw it here on second down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Buckeyes! No chance to catch him there.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter.
Minnesota, 28.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive.
Minnesota going to go first and take over. First and 10.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Looking deep for late-game heroics. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw.
And looking for a big play here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win. The
gain makes it 2nd and medium. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no